What makes you giggle, like, in the most joyful of ways? The suffering of others?
I mean, there are YouTube videos of uh, of like fat people falling down, and they're really funny.
There's two kinds of people in this world. Those that laugh at those videos and those that don't.
No, and those that are in them. My friend Jesse just told me a great Norm Macdonald joke. And this is a good litmus test joke because he says a certain group of people lose their minds and a certain group of people just stare at you. And he goes, this kind of, and so I'll tell you the joke. This is Norm Macdonald. A guy walks into a bar and he sees someone at the bar who has a big pumpkin for a head. And the guy's like, dude, what happened to you? He goes, ugh, you never believe this. I got one of those genie lamps and this genie. He's like, well, what happened? He goes, well, the first wish, I wished for $100 million. He's like, yeah, did you get it? He goes, yeah. He goes, in my bank account. It was fine. He goes, all right. Well, the second wish, I wish to have sex with as many beautiful women as I wanted. He goes, did that happen? He goes, yeah, it was amazing. He goes, then what? Well, I wished for a giant pumpkin head.
Yeah.
So there's a certain mindset that will just be staring at the screen. And that is, I mean, there's so many levels why that's funny, at least to me. And I just love that kind of.
Well, Norm Macdonald is like, I watch his videos all the time. He's a guy that definitely makes me giggle. And he's one of the people that makes me giggle for reasons I don't quite understand.
Did you ever see him with Carrot Top on Conan O'Brien?
No.
Making fun of Carrot Top?
No.
This is probably the best talk show clip of all time. Yeah. He's on with Courtney Thorne-Smith. She was on Melrose Place, and Conan O'Brien's the host. And Courtney's talking about how she's going to be in an upcoming movie with Carrot Top. And Conan is like, oh, what's it going to be called? And she's like, doesn't have a title yet. And Norman goes, oh, I know what it should be called. Box Office Poison. And they're all laughing. And she's like, no. Like the working title is Chairman of the Board. And Conan goes, do something with that smart ass. And Norm goes, yeah, board is spelled B-O-R-E-D. And they all just completely lost it.
There's something about him with words spoken out of his mouth, with the way he like turns his head and looks at the camera.
I think he is one of those rare comedians who you really feel like he's talking to you directly.
Yeah.
He feels like he's winking at you in the audience. And he's like, can you believe I'm doing this? Like, it's like he feels like he's, I don't want to say imposter, but like he's more a member of the audience than he is a member of the people on the stage.
Yeah, it feels like he's on our side.
Yes,
whatever the hell our means.